Hey everyone, Noah here, and yeah, some news came out today of Zack Snyder and his defending of a plot hole that everyone is really getting at from the Batman v Superman movie. And this is, why was Clark Kent able to save Lois, but not his mom Martha? Now, fans, critics, viewers, haters, likers, everyone agreed this really didn't make sense. So he released a reason why this could happen. He released three. Three reasons. And each one is stupid. Just completely stupid. Alright. So, reason number one is that he said that his hearing has a limit, that Smallville and Metropolis, that's the limit. Now, I know a lot of fans of them are going to go, no, Superman can do that. That would be fair. Though, like, they could get angry at that, but I could also respect if somebody's like, I want to limit down his powers. Because I've seen there's a lot of people who have a hard time getting Superman right. What's this here? If he's gonna be so good, why do we need the League? Or is he gonna be just completely nerfed? So if they want to say like his hearing has a limit like that, or his strength limit, that would be fine. My problem with this is he wasn't in Metropolis. He was, I forget when it was where, but it was in Icy Mountain where he was speaking to a Force Ghost of his father. That's the best I can make of it. So, unless Metropolis added a Arctic experience to its tourism, I don't believe he was in Metropolis. So, does anyone have any answers on that? Because his clear words are, the Metropolis to Smallville is just out of the range. So he's clearly not. No, there's three places. The most likely is the North Arctic, which is where the Fortress of Solitude is, which would make sense. Okay, so say that's it there. But that seems like a farther distance from that Metropolis than Metropolis to Smallville, right? Now the other two places I can think are maybe like somewhere like the Himalaya mountains or the Antarctic, which Smallville would actually come first, but let's say that's what it is, the Fortress of Solitude. It's still a bigger distance, and his words are in fact Metropolis to Smallville, which is a much closer distance. So that's the first reason. The next reason is Superman can't be everywhere else, which is the best reason. I honestly got out of this era, I could definitely see that there. Where Lex Luthor, he creates a plan, like, doesn't matter how much money I have to put in, how many men I lose, how many people have to die, if I can just get the mother. That would be okay. I would see that as a very Lex Luthor thing that I could do. But, I'm going to disappoint one. He was in the Arctic, or icy mountains. So he wasn't being busy saving people. He was talking to his ghost dad about his mother. I mean, did he see his own movie? I'm pretty sure he didn't. That should be a definitely mandatory thing, that directors should be seeing the movie afterwards. Now finally, the third thing, and this is the one he was getting most excited about because it was a deleted scene that is supposed to be really speaking to the character. And that is, he turns off his hearing, that he can't deal with hearing all the crime all the time. So he has to sometimes turn it off. Okay. He has that deep thing. But, you know what's really going through my head? You know what? I think I'll turn my super hearing on now. Oh, Lois is in trouble. Too coincidence. This is too convenient. What if he decided to stop for a second and go, Oh, like, church on? No. Superman would have came by. Zack Snyder, you need to hire somebody. Either hire somebody to hit you anytime you come up with a very stupid idea. Just to hit you off the head. Like, what if we made, like Luthor very young? The person there? Maybe. Maybe that would be a good idea. And what if we made him very crazy like the Joker? That's a hit. You get a hit. Zack Snyder. But he's only doing it in front of people. People have thrown him off. Oh, I'm sorry, Zack Snyder. That's a very good idea. And he does it in real life. You get another hit. Now, I don't think anyone's going to pay anyone to hit them. Although I think punishment would be good for him. The only other thing I can think of him is hiring a critic. Somebody who to really look over it there. Look over these important details like you're adding too much here, this pacing here. And it's not anyone. Somebody who's actually also a DC fan. Alright? Somebody who is definitely, their complaints for this film are not because they want it to fail, not to nitpick, but because they want this to succeed. That they want to see their heroes be up on the screen and go, childhood coming to life. That's what the DC animated universe brought to many people. Now, I've said it before, more Marvel than DC, but there's tons of people like Angry Joe out there who would be perfect for this role. Both a critic and a fan. Who would look at many ways trying to defend it, but they know when to call out things when they're bad. And that's what Zack Snyder needs to hire. Alright, if he really wants to do good in the future for this comic book movie industry. Because he's having his little hands, or at least one member of Team Nolan is having their hands somehow in each of the DC and DC Extended Universe films. And they need somebody to really show them that not all this works for every hero. You can't always follow this here. Marvel, I'm saying this here out of why they need to do good, and it sounds like a lot of the directors are, but Marvel weren't trying to make superhero movies. They were trying to make movies and then add the superhero element to it. Winter Soldier was a spy thriller. First Avenger was a World War I, like that era movie. Thor kinda had fantasy in it. They needed to definitely work on that better. More of the fantasy with sci-fi lasers. That would be freaking awesome. I want a Thor movie just all about that. But anyways, so that's what you definitely need. You need to have this definitely taken in a different direction on each independent one. If you like what you see in this video, please share it, especially this one, because word's got to get out about this guy, and sharing is the best way to do. If there's something you don't like or don't understand, please comment below, and I will get back to you as soon as I can. Alright, till next time.